Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Hangar Studios Flight 713. Today's flight time will be about 1 hour and 13 minutes following takeoff. The content creator of this flight is Captain Godwin Grimm, and this is your favorite developer, B4 Gunner. Please make sure that your seat back is in the upright position, your tray table is closed, and your seatbelt is fastened. We recommend that you continue to fasten your seatbelt while seated during the flight. Also refrain from using any electronic devices during takeoff and landing for safety reasons. Your cooperation will be much appreciated. If there is anything we can do for you, please let us know. We wish you a pleasant flight. Thank you.
I'm not big on fighting these days, but I don't call the cops. And I'm not big on scrapping lately. When I start, I don't stop. I just need one more person to hate me. Talk that talk. One more problem might make me kill them all. I'm a heartbreaker, kicker. I'm a hot trigger, nasty words. I got 2 fingers for kissers. I'm a dirtbag, no good bastard. Look, it's no more Mr. Nice Guy, so go ahead and get mad. I'll show you how easy I turn a tough guy to a dead man. I ain't your buddy, haters are obsessed fans. If we were buddies, trust I'd crack a bud just like a red can. Bedpan full of piss and vinegar. Head scan said that I'm not crazy, but I'm similar. Let's dance, lead hands, homie, you get slapped fast. Trust me, you're a midget, I'm a monster. Every slap I throw is a finisher.
Okay, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome, everybody. I just fired this up. I just purchased this. I couldn't resist. I can't resist old aircraft. It's just me. As one of my pop-up streams, I really have not flown this thing, but it looks incredible. Fuel selector, real simple. Starters, batteries, mags, real simple. Parking brake, pitch trim, extra throttle. It's got a little bit more than the Tiger Moth. But this is based off the Tiger Moth. It's a real aircraft that was based off the Tiger Moth. Called the Fox Moth. 52 mile an hour stall, climb 64, cruise 1995, glide 60. Oh, it's got glide. And welcome, Mr. TPHI. Mr. TPHI. Welcome, welcome. I know I don't normally stream till tomorrow, but we just had to get this. It was like, I've been having hawing about it for days. It's supposed to be something you can press to put the pilot in here. I have no idea what it is. I wonder if that actually acts like some form of autopilot. There we go. Put them on. That work? Yep. There we go. Now we got a pilot. Oh, even an aero pilot. You got a bomber jacket and a leather helmet. Okay. Let's get started, shall we? Take it for a ride. See what happens. See how badly I do. Let's get some batteries on. Oh, they're already on. Probably dead now. Mag. Yeah, I have a love for the old airplanes. I really do. Airspeed, how fast it pushes, how far it pushes it back against the spring. Love it. Love how they did simple things back in the day. What's this? Glove compartment. Oh, that's the door to look into, so you can yell at your passengers. Apparently, I don't have something on right. Fuel's on. Oh, you know what? I better have it. Give it enough throttle. Shuts off. There we go. That's better. I think. We hope. Yeah, now she's gonna idle. Didn't give it enough throttle. The RPM's up, get the brakes off. Let's see what it does. You so love these old planes. Even there's that. Oh, I got a hell of a tailwind. I should have checked that before I logged in. I'm on live weather. I don't know if we're going to get airborne with a tailwind. It doesn't want to get up in the air. Come on, get your nose down. Oh, there's a lot of weight in this beast. There we go. We're not up. Oh, that shit! Okay, wait a minute. Wait. This thing was heavy. I know I got a tailwind, but oh my god. Fuel payload. Passengers about, yeah, that's 500 pounds, which is 250 person. Just the tailwind killed me on that one, I think. Oh shit. I should know better after trying the Navion for so long with the starter like that. Well, let's try turning it into wind and see if we can get it up into the wind. That's a lot of weight in the nose. We don't have flaps, do we? Don't believe so. Nope. No flaps. Old biplane with no flaps. Let's try going into the wind. Even those. Try again here. Go the other direction. It's a lot of weight in the nose. It wouldn't be bad, but it's a crosswind too. I wonder if I turn right into the wind and go across the grass. There we go. Let's get into the wind. That's all. Especially these old planes are touchy when it comes to the wind. We're up. Yeah. Old planes. They don't have all that giant horsepower new ones do. Circle around. It's windy today too. In real life it is too. Some white guy. Okay. I'm some other white guy. I don't know if we're going to get enough altitude to get over Whiteface, but we're going to try. Oh man, as soon as I try to gain any altitude, wait. I think it's too heavy. I think I got too much in the nose. Way too much in the nose. We're going to stall. Fixed prop, so I can't adjust that. And my mixture set. Alright, we're going to have to do two things real quick. I think we're actually going to be able to fly this. We're going to have to first get out of there. Get rid of that crazy crosswind. And I have too many weather presets. I have Weather Presets Pro, and I also have the other one, which I can never remember. Okay, we got that done. Now we're going to kick a couple of passengers out. Nope, wrong button. Just going to kick a couple of passengers, get them the hell out of the plane. Hope they got the parachutes. We're going out at 300. Let's see if that helps a little bit. Got a couple of skinnier people in there instead of 5 chunky son of bitches. Or 4 chunky guys. Now I can gain altitude a little bit. I think the defaults are a little... Now I can fly with it. Yeah, we're still going to stall it. There we go. Maybe over and see the firehouse. This is our firehouse right here. If you look right here, is an eighth of a mile drag strip. Right there. That the fire department uses for actual firematic racing, where they have these incredibly fast race cars which have a little hose deck and a bunch of guys get on the back and they run down and try to hit targets with the water, hook onto water and hit targets. Silly stuff like that. I was gonna title this thing "Not Talking About Flight Sim 2024." So I'm not. We got a whole lot of information that's got to come in before we know where we're going with that stuff. Now we can climb at least. I'm gonna trim down a little. I'm pushing down, it keeps going up. Why is my trim doing that? I'm pushing nose down trim and it keeps going up. Oh well. I don't know. What the hell's going on there? Pouring? Well, it's windier now here. And it's funny, it's been crap here every day. My parents have been having absolute beautiful weather on the river. On the St. Lawrence, so who knows? That's probably all the rain I'm supposed to get here starting tonight into tomorrow. We're good. We're 4,500 feet up there on white base. We're good. We're going to make it over now that we kicked some people out. Of course, I had to buy it. It's an old plane and it's red. I didn't check to see if anything opened, like the Tiger Moth. The Tiger Moth, they did everything. You see the valves running. Looks like they got some detail in there, though. What's that in the nose of the plane? It's actually 4 passenger seats. I was trying to get in there from the... I don't know if I can look. Can't look through there. There's 4 passenger seats, 2 facing forward, 2 facing back. That's why I had kicked people out so I could actually fly. I got views. There it is. There's the view. Imagine flying in this. Yeah, it was based off the Tiger Moth. It was one of the first commercial airliners, believe it or not. This is the first one's plane to take people. The very first plane's designed to take more than just the pilot and the co-pilot. For civilian use, anyways. Oop. This is a nice plane so far. Yeah, we got enough altitude. Once we get rid, I think they got the weights too. Somehow they got the weights too far off for this, for the default, anyways. And different, but that's how they did it back then. Put the main seats right just over the wing. There, your weight was here. And then these 2 people offset by the pilot, trying to keep the CG right directly over the wing. Not a bad way to do it. Go ahead and glide down the hill. Over to Ski Center. Oh, it's got a great glide slope. Oh my god. It's not dropping at all, hardly at all. It's pulling off some speed. You have to watch the dive because there aren't any flaps or speed brakes or anything you can put out. Nope. I do love old planes like the Tiger Moths, Jennies. Kind of fun flying, and I have a couple of other old ones that I just fly when I feel like going nice and low and slow. Not a lot of gadgets. I always check the dives and I can't even get this thing to go down. Let's see. No, 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 no. Keep the nose. Nope, 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 nope. Don't want to get into red. That's as steep of a dive as you can go with this thing, and even that's pushing it. Not very steep of a dive. Just neat old planes. So I hope you all had a good weekend. I finished up the Sons of the Forest streams. We finished that up with Gammy and Stu and Legion. Trying to find somebody who knows how containers work. I got a container server program for a game and I want to run on my server. I can load it, but I can't figure the rest without them. Been too many years since I've played around with server stuff. I have no idea how to make it work, but if I can make it work, I want to open that up to friends that want to play. Or friends, supporters, people who hang out all the time if they want to play. I think it's going to be space engineers. So I just got to get it to work. So I spent half the weekend trying that. I'll get it sooner or later. I mean, I was only in IT for 30 years. I should be able to figure it out, but just slightly beyond what I know. It's more modern than what I know, so it's, yeah, it's kind of like the car guy worked from the 80s trying to work on a 2023 Hyundai. He knows how it's all basically works, but how to get it to work properly is beyond him. I mean, there's paid servers and everything, but I've got this giant servers sitting up here on a shelf, pretty much doing nothing but acting as a backup for my backup. So, might as well use it for something. I'm only good with spreadsheets. I'm not even good with that. I was a hardware guy. I mean, I did networking and ran servers and stuff. I mean, I was a network administrator, but most of my experience is hardware. Telemetry, getting data point A to point B. Like from race cars to trackside. That's how I originally got interested in race cars. Working on race car telemetry. That's how I transitioned from computers to cars. I was already a car guy. And given the chance to take my computer knowledge and put it to work on race cars was something really fun. This place right here has just recently been bought by new people. And they're going to turn it into a resort with a restaurant and everything. And the main house is actually over here. It doesn't show, but this is a giant castle they built. Not them, the previous owner built. Big old castle right up here on the edge. It's a former ski resort too, which doesn't show on here, but need a house built or renovated? I'm your guy. I need some renovations done. Probably a bit too far away. I don't even need to do that much. I got my planer. I just gotta get off my house to it. And plane the boards, put them up on the ceiling, and I'm done. Then I got a back room I got to build for the computer so I can actually. It's got 7.5 foot ceilings back there instead of 6.5 like I have in here, so I can actually put my hands over my head with the VR. I'll be able to go back to stand-up VR again. Got the space, I just haven't put any interior walls. Hey, that's stuff done. Things are still doing it. They're avoiding it because they don't believe the price point is there and not enough people are using it. Facebook kind of found that out with their whole meta shit, that people don't want it. There's a core group of people that do it, and that's about it. And younger generation is not doing it. They don't like it, which is interesting how it's shaking out. Like I said, everybody thought meta, oh, the kids will all be in there forever. None of them wanted it. It's not as big of a market as they thought it would be. I thought it would be a lot bigger. I actually thought it'd be a lot bigger market. And it's not. Full stop. Whoa. All the controls. Fairly responsive. Responsive enough for me to crash it. That's my vet's office right there. Off the front of the off the front of the plane. She has a big old farm. Right there is a granite mine. Right there. They do monument quality granite out of there. Mostly headstones and office buildings. Uh-oh. I'm gonna give it the beans. I'm slowing down too much. Not paying attention to what I'm doing. Come on. Gotta climb a little bit. Get the airspeed back up. I was farting around. That building's nowhere near that big. Here's the problem I've got. They want to build right here. This whole stretch right in here. They want to build $100 million homes. A 70-some room hotel. Right there. I want to build mansions and duplexes, all $500,000 condos. So it's going to equal 100 new houses. Hey, here's my house. And they want to build 100 new ones right there, all over $1 million. Well, that screws me big time because, ooh, property value of my house is going to go up so high I won't be able to live on the river anymore. I'll be forced to sell it because the taxes will go up to more than I could possibly afford. Unlike some states in the country, we don't have any protections against that in our tax code. So I'm kind of hoping, I mean, the park agency is giving them a hard time, making them jump through a lot of hoops, but I think in the end they're going to end up approving it. If they do, well, I'll probably have to sell within about 4 or 5 years after that. Which is fine. I'll make an absolute shit ton of money if there's $1 million homes across the street that aren't on the water and I'm on the water. You know, I'll make a ton of money, but I don't want to leave right now. I got my parents I'm looking after, and until they're gone, I have to stay up here. So it's kind of a, I don't know why they want to build that many expensive ass homes up here. It just makes no sense. And the other thing is that this is the part I don't understand. They want to cut down a whole section of trees to make their own green energy project. correct me if I'm wrong, but don't trees like scrub carbon and give us oxygen for nothing? So cutting them down to put in your green power seems like the dumbest thing you could possibly do. No. You're gonna cut down trees to put in solar panels. Solar panels never going to offset what that tree does. Way above our pay grade. They're way below our common sense grade. Actually, if I'm forced to sell my house, it turns out that there's 220 acres right here for sale that I may snag if I have to sell my house. Gain some altitude so we can install this beast. Yeah, it's right here, from about here to here, up like this. About 222 acres for sale. Probably put in a house and put in a shower room type facility and make several campsites around inside it, like glamping style campsites around in there. And so make some money, but keep it quiet, you know, small. Don't put in 100 sites, like 6 or 8 cabins, sites, tent sites. Would be nice. I actually have a tent site out here on my property. It's up by the river, by my garage. Looks right out on the river. It does pretty well. Made enough to pay my taxes last year. So that helps. All right, old plane. We're gonna stall you and see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to try to land this beast's secret spot. It took too much to get in the air. Well, we'll try. What's the worst that can happen? Famous last words. Yeah, well, the money that goes to my taxes is a new computer. So... Alright, plane. No, I don't do stalls from behind it. But oh, that's got the old cork fuel gauge. Love it. And the valve just turns it on. Oh no, shit, no, full. Whew, that was dumb. I mean, we're gonna stall it anyways, but airspeed's tanked. Oh, nice. No wingtip stall in this thing, just straight down. There we go. No, that just scared the hell out of my passengers up in the nose, but typical biplane stalling nose first. Let's try again. That was fun. Let's see if we can't get a roll out of it. Nope. She just dives for the ground. Nice. Yeah, it does. I'm gonna try that from behind it because it does it recovers so quickly. It drops almost like a canard, like a canard. The nose drops out, doesn't lose lift on the tail, loses it across the nose, and then boom! See, the whole thing just falls out, and you're down, and you recovered like that quick. It recovers really nice. Next time you see Gunner, ask him about the time I stalled the Cam Air at 18,000 feet I smacked it in the ground because I couldn't get it to recover. Everything I did, I was behind it the whole way down. I never got ahead of it. But 18,000 feet to the ground in a flat spin, I couldn't get out of no matter what I tried. That's a whole lot of time sweating it. I've recovered it a dozen times since, but it was something at the 18,000 feet. The air was so thin, and I was climbing too fast, and it dropped out on me. And when it dropped out, and it was in a complete flat spin, I just couldn't get any airflow over the wings. No matter what I did, nothing doing. Jamming the rudders, trying to crank just one throttle instead of both. Tried both. I mean, I had a lot of time. I just couldn't get ahead of it. I was always 2 steps behind the airplane, and that didn't go well. I'm liking this plane. I don't know if she'll go over or not. She'll go, but not for long, because that's got, ooh. Because I know that's not a pressurized fuel tank. We'll try the secret spot first. What's tomorrow night's flight? Tomorrow night's flight, I gotta think. Tomorrow night. National Park Tour. Gonna be flying along EZ for the first leg for about, I think, 45 minutes. Close to an hour. Down to, what the hell national park is it? Oh, I forgot. I had it in my head. I can't remember. Zion National Park. That's where we're going. Go down to Zion National Park, do a little bush flying down there to check out the park from bush plane. The following weeks is going to be nuts because we got 4 of them that are all right together, and I think we'll just take a jet of some kind and rip through them all. Probably one of the Demos jets. Hello, Yorkshire pilot. I am doing well. Taking this thing out for its first spin out of the hangar. Having a lot of fun. Nice bird. Very nice plane. I'm enjoying it. Incredible stall recovery characteristics. And now we're going to try one heck of a landing. I just got an email that the shirt I ordered for hubby has shipped and should be here. Great, thanks. And like I said, please let me know. Heading over to Kennedy. Awesome. You're, about 250 miles that way. You're heading to Kennedy. Yeah, please let me know how the quality is on that. Because if it's junk, I'm going to take them right down and I'll get you your money back for sure. I don't want to put junk out there. I probably should have ordered myself one beforehand, but I didn't. I didn't think about it until you ordered one. I don't want junk out there. I know the coffee cups are good. I ordered one of those. Yeah, remember where there's the runway. Oh, London Heathrow. Okay, so you're about 2,000 miles that way. Yeah, you're that way. I've only ever done one transatlantic crossing so far in the sim. Only done one, and it was actually to London from here. I was in the longitude. Oh, flying the 777. Nice. I don't do the big jumbos because I do so poorly in them. I'm much more of a GA pilot. Prepare 3D 5.0. Yeah, that's right. I didn't think about that. Yeah, they don't have a good triple side. Prepare 3D. I haven't flown that one yet. I've lost my runway. Closer you get to the Honda Jet. Where the hell's my runway? Right. Oh, Jesus, there was a stutter. There it is. It was here somewhere. I will definitely look into it. There's one by is it by Lockheed? There's one by one of the aircraft manufacturers that's out too. I do not like. Oh crap, he's in a biplane today. Look out, ground. And an old biplane at that. I do not like X-Plane 12. The flight characteristics are incredible, but it's $6 for the game license. You know what? If you get 60 hours of play in it, that's $10 an hour. That's cheap for a game. If we can do this without stalling. Oh, we gotta hit the brakes. Oh! That was a mistake. This plane doesn't like to slip. This plane didn't like to slip at all. I have X-Plane 12, but it just the roads and everything look like I want to say, oh, we're gonna go too fast. They'll look like what's the word I'm looking for? Oh shit, we took back off. It's not gonna go well. Come on, stop. Nope, we took back off again. And now we don't have enough. Yeah, we're in the trees. It went long. It definitely went long. My fault. It was such a letdown for me, to be honest. I liked the flight characteristics, and I thought it had awesome potential, but it was like flying in, best way to describe it for me is everything reminded me of SimCity 2000. Like everything about it, like all the lands. They had the planes down, but the VR, they screwed up the VR really badly. So I fly a lot in VR. And the dash would move different from the outside of the plane. In VR, it would actually move differently. And it made me sicker than a dog. I haven't been sick in VR in years. Let's see if we can get out of here. Well, I didn't crash it, though. Yeah, I did crash into the trees, but... Let's see if we get back in the air here. Good landing, I just ran out of runway. Oh, it's such a nice old plane. Yeah, it's like an updated FXX visual. Yeah, a 4-lane highway by my house. I know people are like, yeah, well, you don't see it from 20,000 feet, but I don't fly 20,000 feet all the time. Oh, thank you. Much appreciated. Oh, speaking of new stuff, I did mention we get the we're gonna have a new dev on, and it's penciled in. It's not inked in yet, but it's penciled in for Friday after next. We're gonna have a new developer in to have a chat about his aircraft. That's when I flew the other day, this 6J6. He's gonna be on. That'll be exciting. Have another new dev hanging out, and we're also going to watch Justin's do I plan to? I probably will. More so out of necessity than out of want, because most of the people I fly along with are going to or watch my videos are probably going to be expecting me to have it. So Plus, it looked really good, but it all depends on how much of a machine are we going to need to run it. Are we going to need 64 gig RTX 4090s to run it? Are we going to need to upgrade our machines by $2 or $3 grand? Right now, I have everything on medium to high. Well, high to it's all over the place. I have some of it on realistic. I have some of it on low. It's like, look, to be honest, you can't see grass. So I have the grass settings on low. I have certain reflections on low, some shadows on low. A lot of it up on high, some of it on ultra. Supposed to use all cores in 2024. Well, that'll be nice. i9, nice. 32 DDR. RDX. Now that's a nice rig. That's a very nice rig. I'm actually running a 2-year-old Alienware box, i7, the RTX 2060. But it's optimized. I have no. It's all solid state drives. No moving parts. I spent 30 years building them myself. I won't do it again. Whoops, overspeeding. Memory is up to 64 gig on the board. DDR3. Yeah. It's a good old box. I will be getting a new one, like I said, probably right after Christmas. When the after Christmas sales come in, I'll be getting a new one at that point. There's the old ammo bunkers for when it was a military base, and the nuclear bunkers. The nuclear bunker is actually over there. Did you see they came out with a new Xbox? Speaking of that, that's one of the reasons I'm thinking it's supposed to work fairly well, because it is going to work on Xbox. I do have it, but it screws up some things. I do have it, and I've had some issues where it won't unload and a couple of other things going on with it that aren't 100%. So yeah, it does look a million times better. This is the Fox Moth by Flight Replicas. I can't talk. Flight Replicas. It's actually a variant of the Tiger Moth. It was based off the Tiger Moth. They're a real life aircraft that was based off the original Tiger Moth. It's got 4-passenger seating up front in the nose. So yeah, no, I have the Google Earth, and like I said, I had a couple of minor issues with it that I just couldn't get completely shaken out, and with the streaming I just had to keep it somewhat consistent. Got it. Yeah, I will give you that. It is better by far. That's one of the things I'm hoping they do with 2024, even though I said this wasn't going to talk about 2024, but that's okay. One of the things I'm hoping for is that they do a much better job with like some of Alaska and far northern Canada and Russia. A lot of the northern latitudes all still look like Super Mario World with satellite pictures, and it's like, come on guys, there's companies that I can go get satellite pictures that are less than a day old. You know, let's update your maps. That's all. Just upgrade your damn maps. I can literally go online for a small fee. I can get a satellite picture of my house as soon as the clouds aren't on it. That's less than 24 hours old, and with enough resolution to see my car. That's the big thing I hope they do. I noticed the rocks look pretty good in it, but I don't know if that's just one area they hand done for the demonstration, or if it's going to all be like that. Great little biplane. It's only like 16 bucks too. There's been some issues with theirs across America. That's why we haven't had him on yet, because they changed something in the last update that changed how they place obstacles on the ground. So they're working around that right now. As soon as that comes out, we'll be flying this plane and some other oldies along the routes again. Well, I got my garage across the street. So, there's that. I don't know if I can do a roll with this thing. Probably not a good idea, but... that was like the world's longest roll. That was a very long roll. Let's try a landing on blacktop. I will be gone Thursday. I'm not here. I got to go pick my parents up in your neck of the woods, TPHI. Not quite your neck of the woods, but your state, or Providence. Providence, right? Providence. Got to go to Ontario. So Thursday night's flight will be on Saturday. Friday night's push flight. And we'll vote on which plane to take out next. Let's see how I do from behind the plane and on a real runway. Xbox had to come out with a new Xbox basically for Starfield because it's 136 gigabyte download or something like that. It's like bonkers. Yeah. Yep. Picking them up in Kingston. I'm way too high. That's right, it's a long runway. Longest runway in the East Coast of the United States. The Northeast, anyways. That's about 3 hours from here, yeah. So I'll be down there on Thursday. I'll be there at 2 o'clock. Yeah, I was too high, now I'm too fast. We're just going to float like I did before, and this time I'll float clear down the other end before it slows down. Slow down. We already know hitting the rudder doesn't work. It pisses it off. The thing is, it's a long runway. Ha! Teasing it. Bounce. See if we can slow it down without jamming our nose in the blacktop. Not bad. Not bad. I've had much worse landings. I've had many much worse landings. Can we open any of these things? Not from here. Can we open it from inside? Let's see. Oh, I'll be darned. We can. Did the show open on the outside? Yeah. Look at that. That's cool. We can do that. That's a thing. It must be a handhold, so when you climb in, you grab that. I could play with it for a second. Like I said, this is the first flight. Just loaded it up. Back to the cockpit, see what kind of trouble we can get in back here. Is this open? Alright, how the hell's the pilot get out? He doesn't. He's trapped. He's got to climb through that little hole. Oh, seriously? That's got a hinge somehow. I would imagine. I don't see anything. How the hell are you supposed a pilot gets in and out of here? I don't know. I'm going to take it for another quick spin, then we'll call it a day. Go make some dinner. Not being a gourmet today, it's hot dogs and beans. Hopefully on the grill if the rain holds off long enough. Definitely jumps in the air quick. Now that I don't have the tailwind and 500 extra pounds stuffed in the nose. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like the bubble canopy that should slide back. I'm sure. Yeah, it must somehow. I just didn't find the button for it. They didn't model it. Let's look. Maps. Yeah, usually there's a handhold if it does that. Too, like, oh, there's a, no. Don't know. Not a hell of a lot of switches. Pretty old bird. Throttle, mixture, trim. Don't know. Having a clue. Old heading selector. That's neat. Wait. Ah, there's the bar right there. When we land, we'll find it. We'll land and hit it. I found the bar right there. That's cool that it locks when you're flying. Probably a good thing. Oop, going too fast again. This thing goes overspeed so quickly. Come on. Big city of Plattsburgh. It jumps in through there. Come on, slow down, you beast. There we go. Kind of felt good this morning. I got to fly along with Mr. Oz Flight Center. No, sorry. Excuse me. Just some Aussie Gamer. Got to fly along with Bryce this morning. First time I've been able to fly with him in a long time. He's kind of the reason I started this. I was flying along with him and Shane, and occasionally Brett, and then Bryce left, and everybody was not in my time zone. So I started a channel so I could fly in my time zone. My evenings. Somebody's in the balloon? Let's go shoot him down. Oh, they're in an hot air balloon. I have the hot air balloon. It's kind of different. You can set a flight plan with it and it will slowly go that way. Kind of neat. There was a neat thing when this college was built. It's a Clinton Community College, but back when this was an active Strategic Air Command air base, the top floor of this had to be administrative offices. They didn't want the students up on the top floor being able to see everything that was going on at the air base. So students didn't have access to the top floor of the college at the time. So this was a nuclear capable air base. There was nuclear weapons there. A lot of lots. It's in our time zone. Fanatics an hour behind. Yeah, so he's entertaining. He is absolutely very entertaining. He is a riot. But yeah, his streams are on so late that I can usually only pop in for a minute or two. I try to pop in and say hi. I don't get to fly along much. And the snow runners kind of become a fun thing just to blow off steam, something different. Anybody's welcome to play if you have snow runner and want to play along and you have that version, or have that expansion that we're on. You're more than welcome to play along. SP72 all the time, but it gets hard with just airliners all the time. Yeah. And I'm the polar opposite. I'm like never airliners. And right now with both streams I got, I'm trying not to use this same plane twice. You know, you're around the world, we use it for 4 times and that's it. And then the other one I'm trying not to do the same one twice. Hey, William Kelly, welcome, sir. May the bacon be with you. Yeah, well, I just bought it. And I kind of do them when I'm just sitting around bored and I buy a plane. I don't schedule them, I just jump in and just getting ready to finish this one up. It's time for some aviation bacon bliss. Hey, can you all see the counter on there? It's supposed to show the last donation on there. Can you all see that? And if you can, is it clear and readable, or should I move it, change colors, anything like that? Your input means a lot to me, so. I don't want it to be intrusive, but I also want it to be visible, and I noticed my watermarks over that corner, so I should probably move it to the left side. See it nice and clear? Okay. Something new I'm trying. Playing with all these fancy things, trying to get used to them. It's only been a year. I'm still too fast. This thing does not have flaps. Doesn't like to go slow. Does not like to be slipped at all. I tried to slip it to slow it down. And he got really mad. But it does slow down once you stop going downhill. Okay, yeah, that's what I was hoping for. I wanted people to be able to read their name and whatnot, but not have it totally take over my screen. Oh, look at that. Was that any more butter? Oh, that was sweet. That was nice. That was my best landing in a long, probably my best landing ever. That was so smooth. That was nice. That was butter. There's no doubt in my mind that was butter. That's a soundbite I gotta get. I know. Butters, that's me. You know, I'll never play it very often, but that was sweet. That was one of my best landings. Let's see if we get the. There we go. That's better. Okay, you watch my streams now for the next 2 years. I'll never land that smooth again. I love these old planes. I really do. When I first started flying, I wasn't. It's funny how my tastes have changed. I was jets. Flying the jets down the valleys, canyons, super fast. And then I got into like the TBM, flying long distances. And I got into the bush flying. And I got into the old planes. Then over my break, I taught myself, spent all that time learning IFR. I still go back to these old planes. I love them. I just remembered that if I said that, if I got to 1,000. If I got to 1,000 subs, we'll have to do a 747 flight. Yeah, not looking forward to that one. What is all over the tarmac over here? It's a mess. Oh, here's my hangar. Oh no, stop spinning. There we go. real easy to shut down. That quite literally is it. Fuel off. It even shakes a little bit. Very cool. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Much appreciated. Mrs. TPHI, Mr. TPHI, Mr. William Kelly. A new person stopped by. He's out flying. Yorkshire Pilot and Willie Thornton stopped by. Try to get to everybody. I think that was just about it. Because I never had a lot of views on these when I first put them up because I don't advertise them. I don't put them out ahead of time. But thanks everybody for stopping by. It's a lot of fun. It's a great little plane. Oh, there's a jet landing. $16. Can't go wrong. It is in the marketplace. And on that note, guys, take care of yourself and each other. And I'm out of here. As usual, I can't hit the button. I'll find it one of these days. I'll remember which one it is. Tomorrow night we'll be on regular stream, regular time.